Which of these weight types do you think you see the most often?
Well, it depends a lot on the environment. And a lot of the time, though, we see CXPACKET quite a bit. We see page IO latch. They're pretty common. We see a lot of the locks where you're looking for an exclusive lock when somebody's doing too many updates. And the thing is, we just use Database Health Monitor to spot the trends and figure out how to fix them fast. And with that, one of the things I really like to focus on here is to monitor this regularly. If you've got a SQL server where nobody's ever looked at weights and it's like 10 years of code running there, yeah, you've probably got some work to do. But if you're monitoring this all the time, you can see things like if you made a code change on Tuesday and then 10 minutes after that code change, you start seeing weight spike, well, it could be related to that code change. We use Database Health Monitor to track this. We use DMVs to track it as well. And my approach is usually to go find the top 2 or 3 queries, look at what weight types they're getting, and then from there, figure out how to reduce those and just kind of chip away at it. You don't need to look at 1,000 queries. Just go look at the worst performing ones. And usually fixing 2 or 3 of them can have a pretty big impact on your system. So with this, you don't just treat the symptoms. You want to dig into the query plans, hardware, and configuration issues. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're looking for the SOS scheduler yield weight type, which indicates maybe you need more CPU. Well, if you just start throwing more CPU into your server, that can get really expensive, especially on the SQL Server licensing. So finding the root cause of why that's happening and figuring out how to fix it can make a big difference in the overall cost. And the thing is, test your fixes. Don't go make 30 changes and then expect to see what the impact was. Make one change at a time, measure the impact, confirm that what you did actually improved things, and then if it didn't, undo it and try something different.
So you're kind of testing it like Sherlock Holmes. You're looking find the clue and then try and solve it, right?
Yep, but it's more like a blind Sherlock Holmes unless you have the right tools. With the right tools, then you can be Sherlock Holmes and go track down, and Database Health Monitor can be your magnifying glass in that example.